So my Cancer singles, I'm really sorry, that was my phone ran out of space, so apologies for that. So we got up to this point in the reading where we've got the connecting energy of 9 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm just going to take another one from this deck and we'll see what we have for the connecting energy, and then we'll look at your advice. So apologies, this is in 2 parts, but I didn't want to start the reading again. Oh, wow. There's also that as well. Okay, right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles again. Cycles as well, I think. 3 of Cups and the Moon. So I think from this, Cancerians, there's definitely boundaries, there's definitely blocks in the connection, and it could be to do with balance, it could be to do with reciprocity, equal give and take. You might be putting too much energy in, or vice versa, to the connection. 10 of Pentacles. So we've got 10 of Pentacles here, but there is that ultimate fulfillment here. It's available, it's in the connecting energy, but there are reversals to be taken into consideration. 3 of Cups, celebratory energy. Sometimes this can be read as a third person, third party, not necessarily a third person, but a third party can be work or anything else that comes in between the connection. And it could be related to that, but I feel it's more of that celebratory energy that's available. The Moon, trust your intuition. I know the Moon can also represent illusion, but for me, this speaks of duality, trusting your intuition in relation to it. And I think trusting your intuition to help overcome the blocks for you, Cancerians, but ultimately to make sure that there's balance, and to do that by removing those blocks that are unnecessary. Have the healthy blocks and boundaries in place, but anything that comes from fear or anything that comes from past emotional pain, to try and release those, because we have the 2 9s as well. I think that's going to be very important for you going forward. And it will get you out of the 5 of Cups state of mind as well, in terms of not feeling that you're worthy of those 2 cups that are behind you. The Divine is offering that to you, but too focused on the past. So I think moving away from that and doing a lot of releasing work, actually working with the full moon energy. So when we have the next full moon, working with that energy to really try and release anything that's no longer serving you, stagnant energy, stagnant connections, stagnant thought, beliefs and patterns, to move forward for your highest good. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Destiny Oracle as a further message for you, Cancerians. Okay, Voyage. I think that's reminding, now we've also got the moon here, so that's very interesting. So definitely the full moon. I think pay attention to the full moon later this month, and use the energy for that. But ultimately it's a voyage, and the Divine is protecting us in that respect. But this is very much water-based as well. Cancer, yes, it's a water sign also, but just to keep in check with your emotions and recognise it is a journey. We are on a spiritual journey, all of us. But certainly in relation to releasing work, it's very important to do that, to further progress on your journey, and certainly in this connection. Okay, with the Power of Love activation cards, let's see what do we have, Spirit, please, for Cancerians. My Cancer singles. Okay, we have a Flipper. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Yeah, so recognizing that actually you do aspire others from the journey you've already been on, what you're going through, what you're going to be releasing to bring forth that new energy into your life, and recognizing that that all comes from a place of love, but it will help encourage others to grow as well. And certainly in the case of this connection, it might also enable this Ace of Wands in reverse to then flip to the upright for that new passionate beginning. Okay, and Spirit Messages Oracle. Let's try that again. What do we have, please, for Cancer singles and the person they're dealing with? What messages do we have, please? Thank you. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Now this stay connected was in the reverse, okay? So we're all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So reconnect to the source that's protecting you on your spiritual journey, but simply by reconnecting to yourself, because our intuition is our inner compass to the divine. Our intuition knows what is inherently right for us. Check in with your intuition, and you are checking in with the divine by following your path, your truth, and working with those energies to help release things that are no longer serving you. Okay, so I'll leave it there for you, Cancer singles. I hope that finds you well. Please click subscribe to receive notifications of other readings when they're available, and don't forget to give this the thumbs up by pressing like. Apologies that it was in 2 parts, as I said before. With technology, these things do happen occasionally, don't they? So I thank you very much for your support, and let's try and get this video to be seen by as many of the collective as possible to help uplift and inspire them on their journeys, fellow Cancerians. And yes, as I said before, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, you will find details in the description box below. Thank you so much, and God bless to you.